I was already broken before I ever met her. People at school didn't notice me, not because I was quiet, but because I was invisible, the kind of invisible that comes from giving up. I sat in the back of the classroom, eyes lowered, counting the minutes until the day ended. Home wasn't any better. Silence there felt heavier than noise. Every day felt the same. Wake up, survive, sleep. I didn't believe things could change. Then, one afternoon, it rained. Not the dramatic kind you see in movies, just a cold, steady rain that soaked through my clothes as I sat alone on the school steps, waiting for the sky to finish punishing me. That's when she appeared. She stood in front of me, holding an umbrella too small for two people, yet she leaned it toward me anyway. "You'll catch a cold," she said. That was it. No pity. No questions, just concern. Her name was Mira. She transferred to our class that week. Bright eyes, soft voice. The kind of smile that didn't demand attention but somehow earned it. People gravitated toward her naturally. I didn't. But she came to me. She started sitting beside me during lunch. Asked about my hobbies even when I said I had none. She listened when I spoke, like my words mattered. Like I mattered. For the first time in years, I felt warm. Slowly I changed. I started answering questions in class. I stopped hiding behind my hoodie. I even laughed quietly at first, like I was afraid the sound didn't belong to me. Myra noticed everything. "You're different when you smile," she said once. Don't stop. Those words stayed with me. After school, we walked home together. She talked about her dreams, traveling, art, freedom. I talked about nothing important, but she listened anyway. I didn't realize it then, but she was saving me. When I spiraled, she grounded me. When I doubted myself, she believed for both of us. When the world ignored me, she saw me. And somewhere between shared umbrellas and quiet conversations, I fell in love. Not loudly, not suddenly, but deeply. I never told her. I was afraid that if I reached too far, I'd lose the only light I had, so I stayed silent, and that silence would cost me everything. Things were good for a while. Too good. Myra and I became inseparable. People started to notice. Teachers paired us together. Classmates whispered. Some teased us, asking if we were dating. She always laughed it off. "We're just friends," she said. I laughed too. But inside, something twisted. Still, I stayed by her side. I helped her with homework. She sketched while I watched in silence. We shared headphones on the bus, listening to songs that felt like they were written just for us. Those moments felt endless, until they weren't. It started subtly. She began checking her phone more often, smiling at messages she didn't show me. Leaving earlier than usual. Canceling walks home with excuses that felt rehearsed. "You okay?" I asked once. "Yeah," she said quickly. Too quickly. Then one day I saw him. Tall, confident, loud. The kind of person the world makes space for without asking. He stood too close to her. She didn't step away. My chest tightened. I told myself I was imagining things. That I had no right to feel anything. I never confessed. I never claimed her. But the fear didn't care about logic. Weeks passed. The distance grew. Our conversation shortened. Her laugh sounded forced. The umbrella that once covered us both stayed folded at her side. Then came the day everything shattered. I followed her after school not to spy, but to walk her home like we used to. I stopped when I saw them, her hand in his, her head resting on his shoulder. She was smiling, not the polite smile she gave everyone. The real one. My heart dropped so hard it felt physical. I stepped forward before I could stop myself. "Myra," I said. She turned. Her eyes widened not with guilt, but surprise. "Oh," she said softly. "I was going to tell you." "Tell me what?" "That the girl who saved me was leaving. That I was being replaced." "This is Kato," she continued. "He's important to me, important." I nodded, because my body didn't remember how to react. "I'm sorry," she said. "I never meant to hurt you. That hurt more than anything else." because it meant she knew. I walked away before she could say anything more. The world blurred. Sounds faded. Even my own footsteps felt distant. She had pulled me out of the darkness, only to leave me standing there alone. And this time, I didn't know how to survive it. After that day, everything went quiet. Not the peaceful kind of quiet, but the heavy one. The kind that presses against your chest and makes it hard to breathe. Mira stopped sitting next to me. Our messages faded. The umbrella we once shared stayed in my locker, untouched. I avoided the places we used to go. The steps where we first talked. The bus stop where we shared headphones. The hallway where she used to wait for me. Each place felt like a reminder of what I had lost. For a while, I fell back into the darkness. I skipped meals, stared at the ceiling at night, wondered how someone could save you. Then, walk away like you were never drowning to begin with. But something was different this time. I wasn't empty. I was angry. Not at her but at myself. I realized I had built my entire will to live around one person. I had handed her the responsibility of saving me without ever learning how to stand on my own. So, I started small. I studied, I trained. I wrote my thoughts down instead of letting them eat me alive. Every time I felt the urge to message her, I did 10 push-ups instead. Every time a memory hurt, I turned it into fuel. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. I grew stronger, not just physically but mentally. Teachers noticed. Classmates treated me differently. Even my reflection changed. One afternoon, I ran into Myra again. She looked surprised. "You've changed," she said. I nodded. "So have you," I replied. There was no bitterness in my voice, no anger, just honesty. "I'm glad you're okay," she said. "I am," I answered. And for the first time, I meant it. She had saved me once, but breaking my heart forced me to do something far more important, learn how to save myself. As we walked away in opposite directions, I didn't look back. Because some people are meant to be chapters, not the whole story, and my story was finally just beginning.